Hi everyone, it is Friday, January 19th, 2018, and this is episode 128 of Serenova Crafts. I'm your host, Jessica. I can be found as Serenova on Ravelry and Twitter, and as Serenova Crafts on Instagram. You can find the show notes for today's episode in my blog or on the Ravelry group. Links down below if you're watching on YouTube. There's also a Facebook group for this. Feel free to ask questions in the Ravelry group or shoot me a message on Facebook. Either way is totally fine. If you are a new viewer, thank you for checking me out. If you're a returning viewer, you know these episodes have been kind of short. Hopefully they will get longer as January goes on and as, the rest of the winter progresses. Because, well, Tivana is now closed. I no longer have any shifts there. Our store is closed. A bunch of other stores are now closed as well. And I'm down to the one job at my synagogue. There's nothing wrong with my synagogue. Do not take that statement the wrong way. However, I will now, in fact, have more time to knit, so expect my ability to show stuff off to increase, because I've basically been working on the same two projects for episodes now. Actually, I did record last week, but I never got it up, so I'm just not counting that episode. So this would have been 129 if I'd posted last week's episode, but I didn't get around to posting the episode, so today's just 128. That's just how it's gonna roll. I've basically been working on the socks and the shawl. Not the shawl, the cowl. I didn't get the cowl done before we closed, so unfortunately, I'm gonna have to mail it or meet my ex-assistant manager to give her that. But anyways, the socks, I have the socks here. I've done probably about that much since you saw these a couple of weeks ago, because I moved the marker after I recorded last week, even though I didn't post, so that's how much I've done in the last week. But I've done more than that since the last time you guys saw these. And then the cowl here, it's still in a Tivana bag. I put some repeats on. So last time I'm at, how many repeats am I at? Let's see. Count the repeats. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I'm at 11 repeats. Pattern says to do 16. I want it to be a cowl though, so I'm probably going to do 20 total, so I'll probably do 9 more and call it a day. I still have a bunch of yarn left. This is one of those giant cairn cakes. So here it is. Here's the cake. That's how much I have left. Size of my head. Yeah. I have a decent amount of yarn left, so I'm probably going to do at least 20 repeats. I'm going to take this with me tonight. Kevin and I are going over a friend's house for some board games, and I'm probably going to bring this with me to work on as something to do. I'm probably also going to bring the socks and my Game Boy. So, because I'm not a huge board game fan. Now, don't get me wrong, if you enjoy playing board games, that's totally fine. For me, they just tend to be an exercise in frustration, partly because my short-term memory isn't the greatest, and so I get really confused as to rules and things like that. So to me, it's just easier to not play. But I'm going to be cat sitting for him next week, our friend whose house we're going over. I'm going to be cat sitting for them next week, so I need to go over and see where the house is and meet. I've met one of their cats, but I haven't met the other cat before. So I need to meet the other cat and see how that goes. Actually, speaking of cats, Kevin and I are going to probably go to the Humane Society tomorrow and start looking. I have been looking online. There's 2 I'd like to meet. Kevin wants cats on the younger side, but really we're not home a lot. I mean, I'm home today and it's a Friday, but both of us are gone significant portions of the day, Monday to Thursday. So I don't want kittens because I don't want them to destroy the house. Yeah, so we'll see how that is. But yeah, we're thinking about going to the Humane Society this weekend. So, but yeah, oh, and I got a couple of shirts from my synagogue because, they had these for sale. So they say shalom, they're 2 different colors, so they say the same thing, same pattern on both. So peace sign with shalom on pink, and then in blue. Got a couple of those. Those are courtesy of my synagogue. So, yeah, I can't think of anything else. Honestly, my ability to craft will increase because I'm basically going to have 3-day weekends. So I'm probably going to make Friday my recording day. because Kevin's not home, so you know, I don't need to worry about spending time with him. And the rest of the week I have other stuff going on, so I'm probably, yeah, I think I'm gonna make Friday my recording days now. I think that would work best. Hopefully I can record a little earlier in the day and next Friday, but I'm still aiming to record almost every week of 2018. I missed last week. Well, I didn't miss last week. I actually did record, but I didn't get the podcast up. So I technically recorded last week, even though you guys didn't see it. But this is a short episode. This is just going to be short for you guys, just a quick update. But things should start picking up now that I am going to have free time again, because my final day at Tivana was this past Tuesday, as in like 3 days ago. And up until then, things were crazy with the sale. And just the final closing stuff. So there was just so much to do that like I'd come home and crash. But now, I've pretty much recovered from that. I've gotten a few good nights sleep, and I'm itching to pick up yarn again. The other thing I'm going to start trying to do is I want to try streaming on Twitch. I've been seeing people do it for ages. I think it would be something fun to do. I'm not really aiming to make a lot of money off of it or something, but just something fun to do a few times a week. I wouldn't really try to stream every day because that's just not practical. I also don't want to eat bandwidth while Kevin is home, so I only stream when he's not home. But I actually go by Serenova on Twitch as well, so feel free, if you do the Twitch thing, to give me a follow. I play a lot of RPGs and stuff like that. I don't really play a lot of shooters. I don't play a lot of horror games. I don't play a lot of, like, weird stuff. The first game I want to play is Okami, and I'm going to be at that in a while, because the last time I finished a save on this game took me 80 hours. So, it's going to be a while, playing Okami. But, so, yeah, I think that's about it. I will see you guys next week. In a couple of weeks, I think I'm going to look into starting to host a VKN again. It's been a while since I was able to host one of those. It's been a few months. I think the last time I hosted one was over the summer. But I'm hoping to start being able to do that again and talk to you ladies and gentlemen, whoever's watching me, they, them, you know, I don't, you know, pronouns thing. But, you know, if you want to talk to me, I'll happily host VKNs. When I do host them, I publish the link in the Ravelry group. So, check back there. I can also post the link on Facebook. Google Hangouts only allows you to have up to 10 people in the group, though, so sometimes it fills up, sometimes it doesn't. But yeah, I think that is about it. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. My crafting should pick up. As like I said, I now have free time again, so hopefully next time there will be much more knitting to show you. Alright, hope you have a good week. I'll see you next time. Bye!